There was once a quiet boy named Ayo who lived in a small village nestled between two hills in western Nigeria. He was just 14, with eyes too deep for his age and a heart full of questions no one could ever answer. Ayo was the kind of boy who stared at the sky too long, who asked his mother what dreams were made of, and who wondered why some people smiled even when their eyes were full of pain. His father taught him strange, his friends taught him slow, but Ayo knew something they didn't. He always felt like he didn't fully belong. One evening, as the orange sun kissed the earth goodnight, Ayo sat by the river thinking about the story his grandmother told him. Sometimes the soul becomes too loud and the body can no longer contain it. He didn't know what that meant, not until that night. It happened suddenly. Ayo was lying on his back in the dark when he heard something like a wind, but it came from inside him. The next moment, everything went silent. No heartbeat, no breath, no pain, just a strange floating sensation. He looked down and saw himself, his body, lying still on the mat, his eyes wide open, unmoving. He tried to scream but he had no voice. He tried to run but he had no feet. He was outside himself. His soul had left his body. At first there was panic, then confusion, then peace. He drifted through the walls of his house and saw his mother praying beside a candle. Whispering his name, he felt her tears without touching them. He moved through the village like smoke, unseen. He heard the thoughts of people, their fears, their regrets, the things they wished they had said. Then something strange began to happen. The longer Ayo stayed outside his body, the more he started to see things, real things, hidden things. He saw a boy stealing from his father's pocket. He saw a woman with a smiling face but a broken heart. He saw a preacher who doubted the God he preached. And then he saw a dark shadow, tall, cold, watching him from a distance. The shadow whispered, "You're not supposed to be here this long." Oya started to remember something, a choice. Before his soul left his body, something or someone had asked him silently, "Are you ready to go? Or do you want to stay?" He never answered. The shadow came closer. The air got colder. Then a voice, strange and kind, pierced the darkness. "It is not yet his time." A light surrounded Ayo, warm and golden, and before he could understand what was happening, he was falling, not down, but into himself. He gasped, his eyes open. He was back in his body. Ayo awoke to the sound of his mother screaming his name with joy. He had been unresponsive for 2 hours. The village had already started whispering that he had died, but Ayo knew better. He had seen what others could not see. He had heard the thoughts of the living and felt the silence of the soul, and he came back different. But he no longer stared at the sky for answers. He became them. He listened more, judged less, and lived with a purpose that made people wonder what had changed. No one knew the full truth, but every time Ayo passes by the river, he smiled softly and whispered, "Thank you for letting me return."
Emini, Emileni náà, ọkùnrin mẹ́ta àtàbọ̀ tó ń forin gọ. Emini, Emilọmọ náà, ọkùnrin mẹ́rin àtàbọ̀ wọ́n ń tẹnu mọ́. Mo lanu mo sọ̀rọ̀, mo yàgé mo fọ̀rọ̀.